Hey students, this is Benil, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Pondicherry College of Engineering. So in this video lecturing, I am going to teach you about the principal source of optimization. So first you should know about what is optimization. We know this is the optimization phase that we studied in a phases of compiler. So what is meant by optimization is, normally you should think about optimization is a technique to reduce the large number of codes by a smaller number of codes without affecting input or output. Okay, so for example, if I have a 10 number of codes that to execute one program, so that is not necessary. For example, I can reduce without affecting the output or input by 5 lines of code. That is called optimization. So what is the use? The use of this optimization is we can reduce the memory and we can execute the program in a fastest way. So that is the use of this optimization. So you should know about what is optimization first. And I told you, this optimization can be done locally or globally. What is meant by locally or globally? That means in here I have to introduce one concept called basic block. So basic block is, normally if you have 100 lines of code to execute a program, that should be separated into block by block. That is block 1, block 2, block 3. For that we have some algorithm to separate this basic block that I will teach you in the next session. So now you should think about basic block. That means the whole program should be separated by block. Okay, that is called a basic block by using algorithm. So inside the block, it is we can done an optimization that is called locally optimization. So one block to another block, we can done an optimization that is called globally optimization. Okay, so we have a number of ways that we can improve the program. There is very important two major techniques we have for optimization. One is function preserving transformation and another one is loop optimization. So mainly this two optimization is done in all the compiler design programmer. They are using this two optimization technique. One is function preserving optimization. This is normal optimization. That is, inside the basic block we can do an optimization, normal optimization. What is loop optimization? That this should be done particularly inside the looping techniques, for loop, while loop. These loops inside the optimization is performed. That is called loop optimization. Okay, so we'll see one by one. First one is function preserving transformation. That is function preserving transformation. That is the first type of normal optimization. Here we have 4 types of the optimization. That is common sub expression elimination, copy propagation, dead code elimination, and constant folding. I would like to explain this in a simple way. That is common sub expression elimination. As the name itself, if we have expression, that means inside a basic block we have a common expression, that is one expression and another expression is common, that second expression is not necessary, we can eliminate. That is the first type of elimination. Second one is copy propagation. Now we will discuss one by one. First one is common sub expression elimination. So what is meant by common sub expression elimination? That's what I told you. Repeatedly appearing expression inside a program, that can be eliminate. Sub expression is used instead of recomputing it each time. So repeatedly executed program can be eliminated. So the use is, it cannot be affect output or input of the program, so we can reduce the code. That is the common sub expression elimination. For let's see, this entire code is used for 3 address code is used to execute a quicksort algorithm. So this is the one part of the code has to be taken. So I will separate this is in a basic block by using some algorithm. One algorithm that I will teach you in the next session. That is B1 basic block 2, 3 basic block 4, basic block 5, basic block 6. So inside this some expression may common. See, I will take in the basic block 5. So basic block 5, here some expressions are common. For example, see, T6 equal to 4 star I. So again 4 star I is there, T7. So 4 star I, that should be doing the same operation. but 2 times it is repeatedly 2 times. So I can reduce, instead of T7 I can use T6. That's what done in this I mean, whenever 4 star I comes, instead of T7 here I can use T6. See here, 4 star I, T6 equal to 4 star I, x equal to a of T6, T7 equal to 4 star I. I can eliminate this expression because already 4 star I have the temporary variable, that is T6. This is common sub expression elimination. Second one is copy propagation. This is very important. Normally I will explain through this example. See, a equal to d plus e, b equal to d plus e, c equal to d plus e. So d plus e, d and variable e should be added and placed in a as well as b as well as c. So instead of this I will assign t equal to d plus e. So overall d plus e for 2 variables I can assign, one time I will assign and I will add and I will assign in t. So whenever a needs I can call t, whenever b needs I can call t, whenever c needs I can call t. So this should be copied into this t. I can use this t wherever I need it. So what is the use? Instead of this 3 times I can add d equal d plus e, d plus e, d plus e. Instead of this 3 times I can use only the variable t, because I copied that d plus e answer inside the t. That is called copy propagation. The use is we can reduce the execution time, and common, that's what I told you, c equal to d plus e instead of c, b, d. So I can use I can call the t value. So that is there. Third one is dead code elimination. So you should know about dead code. Live at a point means the code should be active, that is called live at a point. Otherwise the code doesn't active, that is called dead code. Okay, I will give you an example. So here for example, yes, see, instead of here you can see some code should be active. Here in this basic block 5, x I didn't use anywhere or some variables, I didn't use that some variables anywhere. So that code is called as dead code. Okay, see here, a of t2 equal to t5, a of t4 equal to x, go to b2. This is after eliminating the dead code in basic block 5, I will get like this. After eliminating dead code in this basic block 6, I will get like this, t14 equal to a of t1, t14. So the conclusion of dead code elimination is, whenever the code is not used so far, that code can be eliminated. Okay, so that is called a dead code elimination. And then another one is constant folding. It is similarly copy propagation. For a best example, pi value 3.17, that is a pi value, or some constant value we can use. So that 3.14 3.14 is folded into one name, that is called pi. Okay, so whenever I need 3.14, that I can call pi, etc. Okay, similarly one constant value can be folded into one name, that name can be used so far in a program. So we can reduce execution time, that is constant folding. That is the first type of optimization. Second one is loop optimization. Here I told you from the beginning of this lecture, loop optimization should be done inside the loop. Okay, for loop, while loop, any looping statement it is done. So that is what we can decrease the number of instruction inside the loop, that is called loop optimization. So here we have 3 techniques: code motion, induction variable elimination, reduction instruct. That is code motion, induction variable and reduction instruct. So the code motion, first one is code motion. Modification that decrease the amount of code is called code motion. For example, see, while I less than or equal to limit minus 2, whenever the program is needed, limit minus 2, I can copy that limit minus 2 in t. So I can reduce the code. Whenever the program need limit minus 2, it call the looping statement called t. So the use of this is number of times the loop execution should be reduced. Okay, that is called code motion. Okay, induction variable and reduction instruct. What is meant by induction variable? For example, induction variable is, see, in this basic block B3, this j value, that is, or we consider j equal to j minus 1, this j value depends on this n value. So this j variable depends on previous basic block, that is called induction variable. Okay, so what is meant by reduction in strength? So instead of T4 equal to 4 star j, I can write T4 equal to T4 minus 4. So both will give the same answer. So instead of this expensive operation, I can reduce with the cheaper operation. Only I can decrease instead of going for multiplication. That is called reduction in strength. So instead of see, the replacement of expensive operation by a cheaper one is termed as reduction in strength. Okay, so in this video lecturing, you studied about optimization technique. So the optimization technique, we have function preserving transformation and loop optimization. So function preserving optimization, as a name itself, you can write common sub-expression elimination, copy propagation, dead code elimination, constant folding. And loop optimization, you have code motion and induction variable and reduction in strength. Okay, thank you.